What's going on, YouTube? We're back again with the second reaction today. Still following up with that NF journey. Today's music video reaction, NF's Warm Up. So earlier today I did a reaction to NF's song, I Just Want to Know. That was a phenomenal song, great message, especially if you've ever been through a bad breakup or a divorce or any kind of deep-rooted friendship ending. Really good song to listen to, really relatable. This song, NF Warm Up, I've had some friends tell me that it's a really good song. They wanted me to do it, so I'm excited. Like I said, this is a two-parter today, so let's see what he's got, and let's see how this comes together. Let's see if it's more of a slower melodic context to like I Just Want to Know, or if it's going to be a little bit harder hitting, like similar to his intros. So NF, let's see what you got. All right, let's get it.
Yeah. Something for the fans.
I love that choir. I love that choir with his music.
Yeah. I'm the type to rent a hotel room just to feel at home. I'm the type to rent a hotel room just to be alone. Yeah. I got an issue with people pretending they like what they don't. Please don't bring up my issues unless you gon' deal with your own. Please don't try to pretend like you keep it real though. Yeah, it's funny that you got a lot of money, but that money doesn't buy you skills though. I don't care if I am on the billboards on the
Who is he talking to? If he's talking to someone in direct, comment below, please let me know. But damn, you got all this money, but money don't buy skills though. Don't talk about my issues until you fix yours. Like that. Oh my God. And I like how him just starting off already bringing that NF essence of, you know, I'll rent a hotel room just to feel at home or just to feel alone. He puts that image of himself so well forward. I mean, that is his true image. That's really who he is with everything that he's been through in his life. But I love how he puts that in, and then he comes at everyone or someone in specific. Like I said, if it's someone in specific, comment below, let me know. But just coming at it, like just hitting it right off, hitting the nail right on the head, like saying, you know, y'all got money, but you can't buy skill like I have. Like that's.
Got a lot of money, but that money doesn't buy you skills though. I don't care if I am on the billboards on the killing spree, I'm about to kill more. Got a chain on you, pay the mill for. I mean, what you people even live for? I'll write raps, you steal yours and more. He's getting warmed up. Yeah, I said I was coming, I warned you. So close to the fans, I feel like they're riding my tour, but you wanna know what I do in my downtime?
I will say that is very true. All my friends that were fans of NF before I even really ever listened to him, like, and they were. Like, I told them all, I was like, why did you not let me listen to them? Why didn't you tell me that that's what this is the kind of music he's putting out? Why didn't you tell me, like, to start really listening to him? And they were like, bro, we did. You were just stubborn. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's my fault. But, yeah, his fans are diehard. He is close to his fans because they relate to him on such a human level. Not a celebrity to fan level, but they relate to him on such a human level. Like, he connects with so many people, and I like that he said, I feel so close to them, I feel like they're on my tour bus with me. Like that's a hard-hitting line to other rappers and other artists out there, because not a lot of artists have fans that are like that are so, you know, honestly, diehard or ride or die style fans. A lot of them don't have that, or at least not in the majority of fan base that NF has.
So close to the fans, I feel like they're riding my tour, but you wanna know what I do in my downtime? They come to my fortress. I apologize for all the corpses. It's a mess right now, but I haven't had time to put the rappers in the coffins. We ain't talked in like 6 years. Why you writing me now? I just turned 100K down just to keep the brand looking right now. I ain't bragging about the money, I'm just saying I ain't controlled by the bank account or the bank amounts. I'm a businessman, but don't touch my money, I don't play around. Like so.
Ooh. Cool reference in there. You know, they turned down 100,000. He's not trying to flaunt his money, but he's saying, you know, he ain't run by the banks. Don't touch his money. Don't mess with him. Like, don't mess with his money. Like he's where he's at now. He has his fan base. Don't try to impede the flow of money that he's making because of what he's done to get to this point. Like, I like that. I really enjoy that. Like, so many rappers rather talk about, well, flaunt the amount of money they have, or they'll talk about how they used to how they came from no money and now they have money. And he's talking about how he just wants to keep his money. That's a cool difference in it.
When mics out. But they hit the West Coast, hype crowds. I just put a record out. What you think I'm about to pipe down now? I've been looking for a beat, look what I found. Woo! I mean, everything is coming out of my mouth. Try to tell me, yeah, I ain't had a right sound. Oh, yeah, well, tell me what you think now. 2 records in the bag, I ain't done no. What's coming next year? Let me hear the drum roll. Don't flow. Anybody wanna be the one to make an issue out of nothing? I'ma hit you with my iPhone. I know, I'm a little out of hand now. I ain't looking for a handout. You ain't like what I was doing last year, which is funny, cause you're looking like a fan now. Are you a fan now?
Ooh. Oh man, coming right at him saying last year you were talking trash about me, and now you're like a fan. Like, oh man, that's solid. And so I take it, I don't know if this is in his third album. Like, it's not like he said he's 2 albums down. What's the next coming out? So I take it this was kind of an in between album song, like a single EP piece, put out. But that was solid. Like, just coming at either singular people or like a singular person or a plethora of people in that aspect of, y'all were talking trash, but now it sounds like you're in my corner. Like, are you in my corner now? Like, you sounded like a hater, but you sounded like you're really loving what I'm putting out. Like, that's a really good, I don't want to say sarcastic, because it isn't so much sarcasm, but it is in a very sardonic sense. But that's a really good way that how he floated through, pretty much asking the question, like, are you on my side now? Like, it's looking like it.
You ain't like what I was doing last year, which is funny, cause you're looking like a fan now. Are you a fan now? I kinda miss being broke. Now let me go back to my old days, when I used to walk into high school and hand out my CD in hallways. I told all my teachers that I'll be a rapper. They smile and look at me, okay. That's a pretty nice dream, but you better get a real job. No way. Yeah, I live what you dreaming. I could do this while I'm sleeping. I ain't the type that'll bring up your name for nothing, but please don't give me a reason. I'm on the edge now. I ain't playing with you. Never really been a fan of taking pictures. I'm just being honest. Yeah, I'll take it with your show selling now. Better get your tickets, oh Lord. I got a love for the fans. I can express what it feels like.
I know that NF doesn't cuss in his music, and he's very, very thoughtful with how he puts his music through, and how he wants it to sound, and how he wants the background music to sound, and how it comes in and out, and how his own voice interacts with the music. But God, for all these rappers and artists out there that cuss in their music and to get a point across, NF is over here just spitting straight facts, talking about himself, and flat out saying, I'm not gonna say your names, but don't give me a reason to actually have to say your names. He said, I'm doing my thing here. Like, let me do my thing. And how he does it with the music and with the choir in the background, and then you hear the snares and the hi-hats, and you just have that melodic kind of background. He does such a good job at making it such a heavy hitting piece to it. Like, just the emphasis of using different instrumental styles, different vocal styles, background choir pieces. It's such a powerful style of music that he does. Like, he hits it hard as hell.
Get your tickets, oh Lord. I got a love for the fans. I can express what it feels like. Sometimes I wonder if it's even real life. Sometimes I look at the past and think about how I got here in the first place. The glove is my birthplace. I don't want to be rude, but I can get you on my work. Say nothing for me, do it all the time. Yeah, they barely working while I'm working overtime. Last year they like, who am I? Now this year they like, you the guy. He's a little.
Once again, going right back to what he said in the intro, that they're not putting in the work while I'm putting in overtime. Like, he said that in intro about how he hits it hard. He's up till 3 a.m. in the booth, just hammering out tracks and hammering out, and working on the music and making sure his lyrics are pristine. He's barely getting any sleep, and even when he does get sleep, he's so hooked on the music that he's trying to make, he doesn't even feel like he got any sleep. So I love that he put that back to it. And then once again, talking back to you guys were against me, but are you a fan now? Like saying last year you were like who is this guy, and now this year you're saying, man, you the guy, like that you're it. You're like, now we recognize you. I love that he's touching back on that again. That's solid.
I'm working overtime. Last year they like, who am I? Now this year they like, you the guy. Here's a little something for your car rides. If they set up for love, they all lied. Yeah, the logo better recognize. Yeah, it's real music to the day we die.
That was really good. Like, that was a phenomenal song. Like, the power behind it, the angst behind it, like, he really hit that well. Like, that's NF. That's the NF that I expect to hear. Like, when he does when he does songs like How Could You Leave Us and other slower melodic songs, it throws you for a loop because you're not used to him doing that style of music, but then it always comes out amazing because it's in F and he's killing it. But then when he comes back in with this, what we love of him, it's such a hard hit, and his bars are so crystal clear, and there's such a good dynamic like behind with what he's saying, how he's saying it, how he chooses to mesh the rhythm of his words together to match with the beat in the background. Like, it's so precise. That's what it is. It's precise. It's so intricately laid out. Like, that was phenomenal. And I can't wait to keep going with this. Like, that was a phenomenal song, phenomenal bars, great music to it. Just a hard hitting song. Like, that was awesome. And the fact that it was just him on a rooftop just the whole time, just kind of letting it all air out, like, kind of just airing himself out, letting his emotions just kind of, dump out and be done with it. Like, that was solid. Like, I tip my hat, NF. That was an awesome song. So that was my reaction to NF's warm up. I loved it. Oh my God. That was a phenomenal song. Like, the bars he spit were just so well laid out. The music was awesome. It was such a captivating, kind of just contrast of words and verbiage that he used in it. It flowed so well. And I love the darker gray scale, greenish gray scale that he uses to his videos, and really keeps it in that gritty context. Even like I said, and I Just Want to Know, like, even when he sings, he keeps that slight raspiness for the grittiness, and it plays into the music video. Same with this, of how he raps and how intricately he lays his words out with the music, and he keeps that grittiness to the music video itself. It's very, very well laid out. He does a phenomenal job at making it hard hitting. He really does. He really brings that hard hitting, blunt force kind of trauma emotion right to your front doorstep. Really, like that's what he puts out phenomenally well. I loved it. I'm excited to keep doing more. Like, that was awesome. But if y'all like this reaction, as always, smash that like button, smash subscribe, click that little bell for notifications, and also comment down below. Let me know of any other bands, artists, rappers. I don't care. Let me know what you want me to react to. If it has a message, if it has a hard beat to it, if it doesn't have a hard beat to it, if it's got a good chorus, if it has double and triple meanings to it, if it's rap, if it's rock, if it's opera, for God's sake, I don't care. I love all music. I have pretty much my NF list pretty well laid out for right now for what I'm going forward for with the NF journey. But if it's any other artists, any other songs that I haven't done or haven't looked into yet, let me know. Keep feeding me, I'll keep feeding you guys, and we'll just keep that circle going. That's it, guys, but I'm out.